Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Forced down in the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. Intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
Man, this guy just has a lot of skills when he's toting the rock, doesn't he? He's got speed, but he's also physical. Kind of reminds you of great Michigan State running backs. Guys like Le'Veon Bell or T.J. Duckett. They could run guys over, but once they got in the second level, they could take it the distance. This guy has skills like that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. Now adjusting. Got out of trouble and throws. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Here's a heat. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long. The percentages are low anyways. And on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. On the ground, it's Haynes. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Off-play action on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Rush is on him. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The sure hands, it's Marsh.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Finds his man. It's Kelly. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period and Michigan has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Dropping back, it's Childs. Makes the catch. Nice move there. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And he makes the grab along the sidelines, but a little too close to the sidelines. He's out of bounds. It's incomplete. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Sparty. Quick strike through the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
And they tacked on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Simpson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. Powers through the defender. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And they're not on the same page there.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better.
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 30. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Now rolling to the left. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Michigan!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Got a man, it's McCray. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away. Oh, he got loose. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability. If he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top. Trying to barrel in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Simpson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. Runs through the tackle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Now improvising. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Guys, these two have been showing contempt and disdain for each other for more than a century. First meeting back in 1898.
Yeah, and my goodness, you think about all the years, all the plays. You think about Mike Hart a few years.
It's a fumble. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the first down. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
He'll pull it. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. They'll go right back to him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. On the option. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Wolverines back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Under fire. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We've got a timeout in the seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The short hands, it's McCray. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the offense will stay out there for one more play with 1 second remaining in the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the score. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
I agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Grab near the marker, it's McCray. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Swings it out to the flat. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Now sliding to his left. He'll try to do it himself. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Takes it from the gun on third down. Got his man out of the backfield. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Second down, he'll throw it. Takes the easy one to the back. Touchdown, Michigan State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Slithers into space. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy? Yep. He's got it for a big play. Hits the accelerator to the right. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Michigan. And that one will give them the lead.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to go up top on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Moves away as he feels pressure.
And you really need your quarterbacks, man, to understand, like, to stay on schedule. And we can't take those big losses, right? So once I start to scramble around and I'm trying to buy time or I'm trying to make a big play, like, give it up, get north-south, throw the football away. You can't just turn, run out of...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He's got him in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Childs. That's caught. It's McCray. He's loose on the right. At the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. And he pumps it up inside the 20.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to bounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
The Wolverines in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Finds space on the right. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense has it. They're on the move.
And man, what great effort. You could tell he was fighting, scratching, breaking tackles. The problem is when you give all those second efforts and you got all those guys holding you up, slowing you down, now that football becomes vulnerable. You can punch it out. Defense punches the football out, lands on top of it. Nice momentum swing for this defense.
And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. To the air, it's Childs. Floats it out in space. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Pulls it in. It's McCray. Turning it. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans. They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great play call there on 4th down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that 4th down play for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Marshall. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Michigan offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah,
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Trying to take it back. He was hoping for that interception return for the touchdown, but he's brought down at the 27.
and he fires a bullet to the tight end. He gets a paw on it, but he couldn't get it in. He couldn't bring it in. What happens with tips and overthrows? Defenses usually
breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. To the air on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Michigan State!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the... Going for the big play. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Made the play.